Hello friends, welcome back to another episode of A Bite of Life. Today we're going to be making some holiday party food. We're going to be cooking some fried mashed potato balls with smoked Gouda, bacon, cheddar, crispy on the outside, gooey on the inside. Let me tell you everything we're going to need for this so we can get started. For this recipe, you will need some Yukon Gold potatoes. This is 8 of them. You'll need some bacon, 4 eggs, smoked Gouda and some mild cheddar. I've got panko breadcrumbs, cornstarch, and some flour, all-purpose flour. That's it. Other than that, you'll need some seasonings. We can get to that in a second. First thing we want to do is peel our Yukon Gold potatoes, and then in some salted water, we want to boil them for about 20 to 25 minutes or until they're fork tender. Then, while the potatoes are cooking, we can start frying off some of the bacon. I'm gonna cook 2 or 3 batches of the bacon because I plan on making a few batches of the potato balls. I'm just gonna show about 4 or 5 potato balls for the video. So let's get them browned up nice. Now, a good rule of thumb when you're using bacon in a recipe, you always need to cook an extra piece or 2 because it's just too irresistible to not have the chef munch on one or anybody else nearby. Look at that little guy right there. So once the potatoes are done boiling and they're fork tender, put them in a mixing bowl and just start mashing them up. No milk, no butter, no cream. We just want to season them really well with some salt, some pepper, some garlic powder. I'm going to put some paprika in here. I might even put some Tony Chachere seasoning in there. Say I won't. All right, I didn't put any seasonings in with the ingredients in the beginning because this is up to you. Just put in there whatever you'd like. Just season it nice and thoroughly, okay? And mix it up. And once that's complete, this is very important. We need to chill it for about 20 minutes so it's easier to manage. And while that's chilling, we can take care of our cheese. I took the wax off the smoked Gouda, and now I'm gonna cut it into planks and just dice it up. Like a good sized dice. Same thing with the mild cheddar. Just gonna have some nice small dice there. And the bacon, you can chop it up if you want. I don't want to cut it down too much. I want to have kind of bigger pieces of bacon. So I'm just gonna pull it apart. After the potato has been chilling for about 20 minutes, we can start making the potato balls. Now what I did here is make a little flat pancake with an indentation. Put each kind of cheese in there, a few pieces of bacon, and then I want to grab a little bit more potato for over top. And now you just want to form it and roll it around until it's nice and smooth, until it's a nice, smooth, compact ball. One more time. Little mini pancake with an indentation, each kind of cheese, a few pieces of bacon, more potato over top. And now we want to just roll it out until it's nice and smooth, just like that. We're going to do that with the rest of these. And now I'm gonna just pop them in the freezer for about 4 or 5 minutes while we set up our breading station. Now the breading station consists of 4 eggs. We're gonna whisk that up, put a tiny little bit of water in there just to thin it out, whisk that. And then about 2 cups of all-purpose flour, a half a cup of cornstarch, and then your panko breadcrumbs. And then also we want to season each component of the breading station. I'm just gonna do salt and pepper here. Mix everything up and then we're good to go. So when we're breading the potato balls, we wanna do flour, egg, then back to the flour, then egg again, and then the breadcrumbs. Keep one hand dry and just roll around all the panko breadcrumbs. Just make sure it's nice and coated. You can press it down in there. I'm gonna do one more. Flour, egg, flour, back to the egg, and then roll it around in the panko and get it nice and evenly coated and compact. And that's what it's gonna look like. I'm gonna pop it in the freezer just for about 5-10 minutes while we prep our oil. So in a pot, I have some vegetable oil that's 325 degrees, and I'm gonna put about 5 of these bad boys in there and just kind of swish them around a little bit and just make sure they're all turning and getting golden on each side, just like that. And this took me about 5 minutes or so. Then I want to fish them out with a slotted spoon, get them nice and drained, transfer them onto some paper towels. And then this is important, you want to definitely season the outside while they're still a little bit greasy with some salt and pepper, just so that first bite into the crunch before you get to that yummy potato and bacon and cheese is nice and seasoned. Look at that. Look how pretty those are. So, moment of truth. I didn't know what to serve them with. I guess just ketchup. You could do whatever kind of sauce you want. You can make something fancy if you'd like, maybe ranch. I'm just doing ketchup, so here we go. We got a nice cheese pull. Yeah. Woo, a little bit hot, a little bit hot. The first thing, you hear that crunch. I know you guys hear that crunch. That crunch just lets you know that you're about to get into something really delicious. That smoked Gouda, that cheddar, nice cheese pull, some bacon coming through there. And the beauty of this is you can do, I only did like the 5 or 6. You can bread them as much as you want and make as much as you want and just freeze them and take them out for Christmas Eve or New Year's Eve or whenever, any time of year. So try it out for yourself. Let me know in the comment section how it is when you do try it, and please like and subscribe if you haven't already. We'll see you on the next episode. Have a great day.